I'm calling out Chris Wade. This is my podcast. This is my show. I'm calling out Chris Wade. They said the only reason why me and Chris Wade don't fight in November on the undercard is if Chris Wade doesn't want to fight. If Chris Wade is like, oh, well, whatever reason he think his brother Bradley and some other dude named Thomas and some other person is all in my DMs talking this and talking. Listen, tell your sister to accept the fight. That's all we got to do. And we're going to make it happen. We need to see who was, who really means on that trilogy. We need to get the taste out of our mouths. I know I got beat. You actually think you won the fight. You as delusional as ever. But nonetheless, round 3. Undercard of the championship. We need to see who took third anyway. Might as well. But nonetheless, Badman Tings versus Karen Wade. If y'all want it, y'all already know what it is. I'm not going to ask my army. My army already knows I want it. They go on his page. He's over there. You guys think that we should, we should do scripture? Shut up. Take the fight and see me in November. Other than that, Badman out. You're not going to take the fight. We understand. If you scared, say you scared. But we understand that.
Badman Tings, bang this song, summer. This is one of them. Virginia stand up, 757. You gonna like this one. We run Tings. Tings gon' run. We get 'em. Badman.
Yo, it's Badman Tings. What's going on? It's your boy Bubba J. This is the Badman Podcast, brought to you by Ample Points. And this song right here is near and dear to your boy's heart. So check this one out. This one is called Lemon Toast. We're going to do a little video breakdown. I'm going to do the visual, yada, 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 later in life. But when y'all hear this song, I'm going to do the lyrics, and then I'm going to tell y'all what I was thinking and how we was flowing with it. Here we go. Lemon Toast, Virginia, stand up for this one.
Yellow bands all over my bread, call it lemon toast. Yeah. Badman Tings. Them so no. Virginia, you know how we coming. Clips, you know how we coming.
On the board.
For real, Tommy, I'm in the garage. Badman in this bitch, tell your mans keep his women close. Yellow bands all over my bread, call it lemon toast. Call me Mr. Did It All, looking for who do the most. Reading books in the sand, we in a newer coast. Fire in her hand and she handing me Kahlua roast. And I don't mean to boast, but there's a brass difference and a class difference. Anointing my brother, they just act different. And my father in heaven, he know I ass different. Savage, acrobatic.
We got heat. Bars. We gotta run that. We gotta run that one back. All right, run it back. Let me start this all over and then break down the lyrics. Cause we just keep going. And I've been telling y'all only gonna get a minute. So I really give you 30 seconds of talking to you, and then I give you a minute of understand what I'm saying. But check this out. Badman in this bitch, tell your mans keep his women's close. That's a bar in itself. You just, when I step in the building, the smile dazzles people. I'm just saying. Badman in this bitch, tell your mans keep his women close. Yellow bands all over my bread. Call it lemon toast. If that don't make you smile, you don't have a smile. That's just a beautiful line right there. When you get a bunch of money, they put like different bands on it. Sometimes it's purple, sometimes it's blue, sometimes it's goldish, sometimes it's brown, sometimes it's yellow. Yellow bands all over my bread. Call it lemon toast. That's just yeah. Okay, and then we go to the next one. Call me Mr. Did It All, looking for who did the most or do the most. That's a hard one, right? They call me Mr. Did It All. We've been here, seen it, El Capitano, right? Looking for who do the most. Reading books in the sand. Of course, it's all about knowledge for me. Reading books in the sand. We in the newer coast. Fire in her hand while she handing me Kahlua roast. Y'all know like that, y'all seen them Polynesian girls with the fire and whatnot. They like chopping it up with the sticks or whatnot, and the Kahlua roast, the blend, the intelligence to say fire in her hand while she handing me Kahlua roast, and just like say that together with your lips. Like let your lips say that one. Fire in her hand while she handing me Kahlua roast, and I don't mean to boast. It just go hard, but like I don't mean to boast. But it really is it's a brash difference and a class difference. Anointed my brother, they just act different. My Father in heaven, he know I ask different. My prayers are different, people. Like that's basically what I'm saying. Like, yeah, we act the same, we look the same, we can dress the same, but I'm speaking different and I pray different and my prayers are different. My Father in heaven, he know I ask different. I've asked for savage acrobatics, intelligence to match it, seasoning sauce, and drip that match a casket like that, like drip like that is dead. Move along. Mix it with the passion, suit, class, action, everything you packing. I'll go with packing. I was gonna go with lacking, everything you lacking, but like I might have packing written down. Everything you packing. Drowning like a kraken, like that big ass octopus thing. Drowning like a kraken. He's stepping over the line, like he gets slapped at the way in, like on some Karen shit. He's stepping over the line. We catch him on the back end. Leader of the new regime. Yeah. New regime is like you gotta understand. I'm gonna keep talking about the leader of the new regime. The new regime is men who are built like me, look like me, talk like me, but have substance, man. We've been through a lot. We've seen a lot. We keep coming back. There is no end to us. You know what I'm saying? It's, and I'm leading these boys. I'm leading these men. I'm leading these gentlemen and even these females. I'm leading people to an understanding that, like, we can definitely have more to our substance, more to ourselves, more to our fame, more to our name, everything. Leader of the new regime, you can call me captain. 10 toes down, unapologetic black men. Bitch, what's happening to that boy? Man, those are my lyrics. Those are why I felt that. We're gonna go run it all the way back, and then maybe you can feel it how I feel it. Maybe you can post it how I post it. But this is gonna be the next song out from Batman Tings. This now goes into Batman Bubba J putting out Lemon Toast. Run it back, DJ. Yellow pants all over my bread. Call it Lemon Toast.
Yeah.
I love the clips for this one, though.
Batman Tings.
Yeah.
Damn soon, no,
boys and girls.
Virginia, you know how we coming.
You know how we coming.
Clips, you know how we coming.
You know how we coming.
For real, Tommy, I'm in the garage. Batman in this bitch, tell your mans keep his woman close. Yellow bands all over my bread, call it limit toast. Call me Mr. Did It All, looking for who do the most. Reading books in the sand, we in a newer coast. Fire in her hand and she handing me Kahlua roast. And I don't mean to boast, but there's a brash difference and a class difference. Anointing my brother, they just act different. And my Father in heaven, he know I ass different. Savage acrobatics, intelligence to match it. Seasoning sauce and then drip the match your casket. Mix it with the passion, suit, class, action, and everything you lacking. Drowning like a kraken, stepping over the line, we catch him on the back end. Leader of the new regime, you can call it captain. 10 toes down, unapologetic blackin'. Blitz, what's happening to that boy?
Yeah. And that is this day's lyrics. Let's get it. Yo, this is Batman Tings. Bubba Jenkins on the Batman podcast. And the talk of the town is wins and losses. As you guys know, I am the face. Yeah, the poster boy of big wins and big losses this weekend. So this episode and this segment is brought to you by Wins and Losses. Talk of the town.
All right, Bubba, coming from a tough loss, going into that fight, where were you mentally going into it that fight week?
Yeah, man, going into that fight week, bro, I lie to you not, everything was clicking on all cylinders, As a father, I was the man. My children were happy. They were in good grades. I did enough to be in the gym, be at the house, be everywhere I needed to be, enough comfortably to where everybody was happy. And that's important to me, having a good camp, getting your house in order. It's not just, abandon all ship just so you can go for the victory. Really it's getting your house in order and getting my babies in a happy place and, preparing them for the Texas trip. Things like that, my conditioning was in an amazing place. My weight was in an amazing place. I had an amazing week out there, leading up to the fight, to the weigh-ins and things like that. There was not a flaw. It was almost eerie and scary how perfect things were going, how smooth things were going. I was even in the weight cut, I was like, man, the ball hasn't dropped, to the difficulty, even I would say it was the last 3 pounds, but even in the last 3 pounds, I misplaced, what I should have done with my plastics. And it basically only cost me about 5-6 minutes. But for the most part, the weight cut was smooth. The diet was great. The conditioning, everything leading up to it. I don't want to make excuse. I did have a small little knick-knack injury, but I didn't think it was going to be something that hampered me. I ended up not throwing, not thinking much. I didn't throw many punches at all, but I ended up not throwing the punch, not for any other reason than I just wasn't in the right frame of mind. Had I thought about it, I probably would have thrown the punch a little more. And, I didn't see the fight, and I'm not there. I still can't even tell you what happened. So like when people are like, man, you kept fighting, I don't know that.
Right, let's take a step back though. So I just wanted to go into like your mind, where you were before the fight. So going into fight night, now you're there. Now you're ready for the fight. You're in the back training. You're watching, the other fights. They're showing you on TV in the background. Where was your head at that point? Do you remember what was going on at that time? And was there anything before the fight that you think might have kind of got your head out of it?
No, nothing before the fight, other than the fact that I had to win 1 round of the 3 rounds. Right? He had missed weight. So, I was first like, okay, that means we got to put an alternate in, but obviously no one came as an alternate. So obviously, we're forced to take the fight, and I'm going to take the fight anyway. I'm a fighter. I came this far. I don't care who's not. I don't care what he's doing. I'm definitely going to fight.
And he missed weight by how much?
He missed weight by 0.6. So with an hour left, he came down at 4 pounds over, and then after that hour was up, he came down, cut his hair off, and was still 0.6 over. So he exerted himself to get down to that last little bit, and still didn't make it. Right, but we accepted the fight. We got a percentage of his purse. We accepted the fight, and the strategy shouldn't have changed with me. Being a veteran, knowing go in there and win my fight, do my thing. But as I got caught in the moment of the fight and got hit with his barrage, once things weren't going my way, I just started thinking, oh man, I just got to win 1 round. And that put me in a position of like I'm never in the place of like, oh, I just got to win 1 round, or I just got to squeak this out. I'm always in the dominant, make it happen, not wait for it to happen kind of guy.
You have a killer instinct mindset when you fight, so
right.
that threw you off a little bit.
A little bit, but I can't even say that that's a part of like the loss. That I can't be like, oh, well, because he didn't make weight and I just had to win 1. That's why I lost the fight. 100%, not a factor at all. But the one thought that I had, let's say I had 3 thoughts during the whole fight, right? I can't formulate, okay, let me just get my jab going. I had 3 thoughts. One thought was right leg head kick. I don't know why. Just out of nowhere, I was like, right leg head kick. And I didn't throw it. The second thought was, I got to win 1 round. Oh, this shit is ugly. I just got to win 1 round. And the other thought was, bro, what's going on? It was just like, these are my only 3 thoughts, and I don't know when they happened during the fight, but I can't tell you what round I lost in. You know what I mean? It all is such a blur to me that like when people were like, yo, what happened? It was like, bro, I wasn't there. Like it wasn't me. Like this the only point when someone's all the I got mad trolls online, right? And all I was like, yo, there was a fight. Like y'all gotta prove to me that I was there, because mentally, maybe physically I showed up, but I was somewhere else, bro. It was a crazy out of body experience that I've never even seen before.
Have you watched the fight back?
No, hell no. And I won't.
Will you not?
I won't. No, hell no. I won't watch the fight back. I won't for several reasons. One, it's that feeling of getting blown out by 50 at home. By you just lost by 60 fucking points. There ain't no point of looking at that film. You throw
You're
that away.
not learning anything from that.
I'm not learning anything from it. I was there in the barrage, in the heat of the moment. I know I let the things that we talked about, me and Dewey talked about. You can't make 3 mistakes, and that's huge. You can't make 3 mistakes in especially the highest levels. You can't make 2 mistakes to win a championship. slip. But we made more than 3. We didn't keep our composure. You know, we exerted too much in certain areas. And I can't even tell you, like, after I can go break down the fight, I can tell you where I made my 3 mistakes, but from the top of my head, I don't remember the fight. So I'm only knowing that.
And you're not going to watch it back, so you're not going to break it down.
100%. It's one of those, get that taste out of my mouth. That's why if you see me right now, I'm talking trash to Wade immediately, because obviously he said some things that night and on online. So I'm talking trash to him immediately, trying to get him on the undercard. So you want to see let's see who took third. You know, if you want to smoke like I want to smoke, if you want to get the taste out of your mouth, he thinks he won. I know I got beat bad, right? He actually thinks he won that fight. I don't agree with him.
I don't think anyone agrees with that. I don't even know. I think one of the judges gave it to him.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. It was split.
Terrible, but it is what it is. So
now, at the beginning of the fight, do you remember the slip? You slipped right away on a kick. Did that throw you off?
It not only threw me off, but it made me feel wobbly. I've always felt the canvas was not a good, not very sturdy for us, quick-footed athletes, but once I slipped, I kind of tried to laugh it off, but I just felt unstable. But I can't recall what my footing was after that. Like after I slipped and I kind of chuckled it off, and then I went to go do something, my mind was gone. I don't remember the footing on that. I don't even remember what I did after I slipped, other than laugh. From me slipping to pretty much leaving the hospital, it's a blur.
Yeah.
It's one.
So you don't even remember after the fight or anything like that?
I don't remember none after the fight. I don't remember leaving the cage. I don't remember the referee stopping it. I don't remember the barrage. I remember being on top and like saying, being on top and saying, okay, the referee, I'm good here. I'm starting to breathe. I can hear him being tired. I'm about to start advancing, and then the referee goes, stop, bring me up. And I was just like, whoa. I remember that being a big thing for me. Me being on top, saying, okay, I'm good. All right, let me start to advance. I'm breathing. Okay, he's starting to breathe bad. Okay, that's good. And then I start to advance, and I hear a clap or a slap on my back, and it was just like, it was a big no for me. It was like a whoa. But I knew that it was just like there was so much going on for me that it was just like, okay, I can't let happen what happened last year in the championship. Just go in it. Just be in the fight. Just be in the fight. Don't outthink it. And completely lost my composure. Completely was not where I needed to be mentally. So the thing about being in the fight game is we live our mistakes right out in front of everyone. I completely burned my boat wanting to be a champion, completely saying I believe in this. I worked this hard. I ran these miles, and these are the things that I did. I did run these miles. I did work this hard. I did hit the mountain. And a lot of people have just been saying, man, if you come in the fight game so long, it's just what just happens. This has never happened to me. It has never happened to me like this, to be that prepared. I've had losses. I just know I wasn't prepared, or the guy was better than me, or this, that, and the third. I cannot even tell you how good Pinedo is because of how bad I was. Congratulations to Pinedo and his team. Jesus goes off to be champion or doesn't be champion. Amazing year. He beat both the finalists last year in devastating fashion. Back to back and in main events, out of nowhere, put on for his family and for Peru, and all love to him and respects to him. That is an amazing wave that I just got hit with. He's on a buzzsaw kill spree that is unlike any other, unlike any other in mixed martial arts. But I'm never gonna ride another man wave. That's his. When it comes back to me and my camp and me and my army and me and my team, I want to get back on the horse. I want to get back in the driving seat. I want to get back at that. There's no part of what I just went through that makes me, shun away from, wanting that again. Obviously we got to lick the wounds, and, I'm wearing these beautiful shades for a reason. Shout out to the shades making me look okay right now. But, we're gonna definitely regroup, get back to the drawing board, get back in the gym. And, even if we're not doing nothing hard and, something crazy, I still feel hungry. Ladies and gentlemen, I still feel like I dropped the ball. I let a lot of people down. My children feel like they're bad luck. That's twice they've been in the stands together as a unit, and I've lost. The championship last year, and then this one this year. With me being on both posters, with me having all the light and shimmering gleam on me, and then my baby saying that don't invite us to the next fight. We might be bad luck, and that's another reason why I'm hoping we get this November fight with Chris Wade, because I can invite my children back for Thanksgiving break, and they can see me whoop Chris Wade's ass in the crowd, and get back in the driver's seat, get back in the good graces, and obviously letting them know that they had nothing to do with this loss. It's all on me. It's all on, preparation in the time at hand. When you really on the battlefield, the things can shift really, really quickly, and you got to be able to adjust and adapt right then and there. At the highest levels, the ground changes. They'll take your bishop, they'll take your knight, they'll take your rook, they'll take your pawn back to back to back to back, and you really got to, regroup, get back to neutral, reanalyze the situation, and try to come back as quickly as you possibly can. And that's where I am. I'm back to regrouping. I got a couple more weeks with my babies and my children here in Vegas, and we're gonna spend some beautiful time with my family. We're gonna obviously be doing this music and be pumping this podcast crazily, and getting some awesome guests on the show. We might even get some fighters that we fought, or some people that as you guys want to see me fight, things like that. We might pump them on the podcast and stuff like that. But for the most part, team, I'm in a good place mentally. My children are smiling again. My stitches are healing, and I'm back in my own bed, feeling at home again. I appreciate your support. I appreciate the help. I appreciate all the sponsorships and endorsements, all the love, the text messages, the DMs that I've got. Man, some of you guys' words are so deep and so powerful. It's carrying me. Even the people who are on my team, I felt those messages. I felt those love. Those people who are riding for me online. I love you. I appreciate you. And this is not a farewell. This is the grind. This is a bigger impact that you can ever feel. We ain't birthing puppies. We birthing an elephant with this dream. And there's only one way to birth an elephant, and that's one day at a time, 3 years at a time. It is coming out in a big way. When it hits the ground, it will shake nations, and this dream will be fulfilled in front of you guys. I made a promise to my children. I will not stop until that belt is around my waist. So you guys ain't getting no farewell from me. You guys know this is a spark to something more and something bigger than myself. This is bigger than me, so I can't even take this loss as it's on my own. I feel it for my fans. I feel it for my army. I feel it for my team. I feel it for you people out there who really are riding with me, who had a party, who had a show party, who was telling everybody, yo, my man Bubba. People who was doing all that, who was really riding for me. I feel it. I really feel it for you and for myself. Y'all people who kicked some people out of your party because they was talking crazy after the fight was over. I'm riding with you too. I love you. I really appreciate it. And yeah, tell them niggas to go anyway. They wasn't riding with us. If they was ever talking shit, and if they ever jumped ship, they wasn't riding with us in the beginning anyway. So let's get it. Badman Tings all 2023. We don't stop. It's 365. It's not just a sunny day or rainy day thing. It's every day, all day, rain, sleet, snow, or sunny. Badman Tings gonna get after this money, man, and we gonna really ride out with the support and the people are around us. So if you ever jump ship, you was never with us. We rocking, baby. Here we go, and we keeping it alive. Badman Tings, Badman Podcast, brought to you by Ample Point.
The mail's here. Come on. Bye, guys.
Okay, so I'm actually right into that. So the only reason why I was mute because my words is really gonna come in real hard right there. But it's another version of the Mail Time brought to you by Ample Points. And yeah, shout out to the loved ones that continuously send your boy the mail. Send me something in the package. You know I'm going to shout you out. You know I'm going to show you love. And today's love is going to be shown to none other than my people over there at High Rollers, High Roller BJJ, High Rollers Wrestling. We got my man Big Lon over there. We got my man JC. We got man Panama. We got so many people that show me love. Red Devil Wrestling. Shout out to you. Shout out to so many different loved ones over there. Wiz Khalifa. They doing some amazing things with over there. Khalifa Kush, High Rollers BJJ 420. They hooked your boy up with some fly ass gear. Some untouchable, some rash guards, some active, let's get it. And they got all the gear. Make sure y'all check them out. I'm just gonna pop the bag, pop the tag, and show y'all what they gave your boy. No struggle included. Bing, get active with it. Another one. Smoke, train, repeat. You see it. Ooh, this feels wonderful. Man, that's beautiful to sweat in. I see what y'all doing over there, High Rollers. Shout out to you guys. What? Getting your boy some threads. Ooh, look at the feel of this shirt. Man, I might need to wear this one out of here. Y'all see the anthem on the back? Repeat. Just keep going, huh? Man, that's a beautiful feeling short. And the 420 shorts, look. Shout out to them, man. Shout out to High Rollers hooking your boy up with some beautiful threads. Hey, the 420 shorts. Hey, man. I love being me. That's what's in the Mail Time this week. Shout out to my people over there at High Rollers, man. You guys show me so much love. Mail Time was brought to you by them. I'm showing them love. You guys go show them love. Go look up them in the podcast section where y'all see them. They got different things going on, different events, wrestling, BJJ. Check them out. Yo, DJ, kick that Mail Time.
The mail's here. Come on.
What's going on, Batman Tings? Bubba J right here, and I'm closing this podcast. We had an amazing show today. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. We're gonna do some reactionary things, some Q&A next time. You know, just let me know in the comments. You guys look up my YouTube, hit me up on my page, on my Instagram. We're gonna be blasting the Instagram this week, almost too much this week of the podcast and some different clips and things that we've been doing. Y'all want this hoodie? Go to my website. Man, we out here. Batman Tings, brought to you by Ample Points. Go on amplepoints.com. Use the code Batman for referral and go shopping on my Batman logo. Go tap into the logo. Y'all see it. Click on it. Go shop on my mall and go get your stuff. It's Batman Tings and the Batman Podcast all 2023. Yeah, baby.
Batman Tings, bang this all summer. This is one of them. Virginia stand up 757. You gonna like this one. We run things. Things no run.